Hello everybody.
Hello.
How are we all? Welcome back. Right, so first off, Carrie is full of snot and feeling like crap.
Mm-hmm.
My bowels are doing very interesting things, so both of us are feeling super healthy. But we hope you're all out there feeling more healthy and better than we are. So first things first, bing! If you're on Twitch and you haven't followed, please click follow and all that jazz. If you're on YouTube, please like, subscribe, click the little bell so you get notifications when we're streaming. Also, if you're on Facebook, please like, subscribe and follow and all that wonderfulness and share. Oh, and Pornbot's straight in.
What is it? Just our streams they do this?
No, they do it on pretty much all streams. Hello, Pornbots. Nice of you to join us.
Naked online strips without clothing.
Yeah,
how does that work?
I wouldn't really consider us masturbation material, but if drumming floats your boat, then why not? Right, okay, so we are going to be moving on to accents today. Now, we are going to just quickly blast through what we were working on last lesson with Carrie, so we're just going to throw a couple of sort of examples. We were breaking up 16th note rolls into different combinations, like groups of 4, groups of 8, groups of 2. So we're going to just throw out a few to Carrie, and then we're going to crack on with the new stuff. Hello, Al. Right, I'm naked. What now? Okay, grip your stick firmly in one hand and move it vigorously back and forth. That's all you need to do.
What if we don't have a stick?
Just improvise.
Alright. What if you've got 2, like we have?
If you've got 2, you're either born blessed or...
I'm talking about sticks. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Hello, Al. Anyway, nice of you to join us. Right, so what we're going to do... So first of all, we're going to do a combination of... We'll go straight into the slightly harder stuff. So 4, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2. So remember, we're going to plot our drums where we're going to go from and to. So, for example, you could go 4 on the snare, 2 on the tom, 2 on the second tom, 4 on the snare again, 2 on the second tom, 2 on the floor tom. So you could go... So, Carrie, if you'd like to give that a go.
Sorry, you said... No. Is that right?
That's right, yep. Good. Okay, so let's do we're going to do 6 and 2. So we're going to go 6 on the snare, and then we're going to do what we were doing last week, which was we were using...
Or whatever it is.
Yeah, we were using the 2 bass drums, the right and left bass drum, combined with a ride and a hi-hat. So you get... And it just adds it just shows that you can split the fill up even on cymbals as well.
Oh. I'll try that again, or?
Yeah, try playing the groove on the actual ride, because then you won't have to worry about the hi-hat.
Oh no, because now I've got to do the...
Yeah, so the third one will be...
Right. No.
That's it, good. Cool. Now remember, ladies and gents, you can take it from those cymbals and play on your crashes as well. So there's a multitude of different combinations. All right, so... Accents. Now, these are the absolute bastards of the drumming world. But once you get the hang of them, they add a whole different element and dynamic to your playing. So, we're going to go boing straight in. Now, the way I've written these exercises, I've put them all on the snare. I'm going to get comfy here, hang on. Oh, right. So we're going to put them all on the snare, and what we're going to do, I haven't written a specific hand pattern for these because I want it to be open to the idea that you can use different hand patterns to play the notes in question. So we are going to use 3 different hand patterns. We are going to use just all right sticking, all left sticking, and right, left, right, left. And we are playing quavers, which are 8th notes, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and if we're doing it 2 hands, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now, the accent is a note that is louder than the rest of the notes. And the accent you can see on the page is written by a little arrow facing to the right above a particular hit. Now what we want to do to start with is we want to get our accent and our other hits massively different in volume. So for example, we don't want sort of our accent hit to be this loud and then our normal hit that loud. So there's you want it to be more kind of So we want to hear the difference in dynamic. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off with the right hand, and exercise 1 is louder on the first hit of the 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we're going to go left hand, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we're going to do both hands, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now these are notoriously difficult to get the hang of when you first start. So we're not expecting miracles, we're not expecting to get them right straight away. So let's start with the right hand.
So what?
Thank you, Geralt of Rukia. Nice play on words there. Hello, Geralt. Are you a white wolf or are you something else if you're a Rukia? So Geralt of not quite silver, still in the early days of his witchering.
For those of you that know The Witcher.
Yes. Played by Henry Cavill, a god amongst men.
A very beautiful man.
He's a very beautiful man.
Even when he's like any mood. Right. So I need to make that more accented because it wasn't very accented.
That's it. So let's just do a couple of rounds of that. Do say 4 rounds on the right hand. Good. Now that's a really good whipping motion that you've got there. And that whip is what is going to create that extra power. You're not really even moving your arm. It's all in the wrist. Okay, now let's try the left hand. The left hand is going to be a little bit worse. It always is. Good. Nice to see you, Vaughn. I'm a huge fan of Roy Khan and The Witcher, so you know I'll definitely support you, man.
Awesome. Well, we both love The Witcher.
All the good things in life, sir. Excellent.
That's what got us the PlayStation, wasn't it? The PlayStation 4, The Witcher games.
Yeah, The Witcher.
The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, or whatever it's called.
The main reason we got involved in PlayStation.
And then ESO happened after.
And it still holds up, even to this day.
Yeah.
And Roy Khan used to be the singer of Camelot, is now the singer of, is it Conception? Is that the name of the band? Conception? I think it is something like that. One of my favourite all-time singers. Absolutely incredible voice. Absolutely beautiful voice.
Was that Camelot with a K?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got one of their albums.
Yeah.
It's purple, mainly. It's upstairs somewhere. I'll get it out.
Geralt of Rukia, tell us which album that was. We can't remember off the top of our head. But yeah, fantastic singer, fantastic voice. Okay, so that's pretty good actually. Right, so now let's go for right, left, right, left. So, actually, hang on.
So you're accenting with the right hand?
Yeah, because you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Conception, correct. Ah, thank you, man. That's really kind of you. Need to do some more of them.
No, it does.
Abandoned. Yes. Oh.
So it's... Oh, that's a drag.
Good. Excellent. Well done. Right, number 2. Now we're using... Obviously, depending which way round we're playing. So we're going to go with the right hand first. So we're going to go loud, soft, 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 soft. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Oh God.
Good. Keep going.
Hang on.
Oh, make sure you play the rest of the bar.
Hang on. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3,
4. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Good. Left hand. It's good. Oh, too soon.
Hang on. Is that 3?
Yeah, so we need to 3 and 4 and 1.
Oh, 1 and 2 and 1, 2.
That's it. Yeah. Good. Okay, now both hands will be like this. So this will be a bit trickier now. Well done. Oh, no, too soon.
So
4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah, need to try and get, if we can get those little quiet ones a little bit quieter.
okay. Oh, the drag.
Good. Excellent. Well done. Doing really well with this. Okay. Where's my cursor gone? There we go. Right now.
Oh god. Right.
So remember, if you're new to this stream, Geralt of Rookia, if you are, so the drum stuff is Carrie has learnt basically drums from scratch through these online lessons. So, and a lot of this is to show people that how, as they progress and they learn, the obstacles that they come up against, we try to show it in real time. So, therefore, you actually get to see what it is like to learn drums. We don't just want to be another drum channel that says, you just do it like this. And then everyone's like, okay, yeah, well, you've been playing for however many years and you can do it flawlessly. We want to see how a person who's never played this stuff before gets on with it. Okay, so now we are in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and...
And that's just with my right hand.
Yep. That's it. Good. Left hand. Good. Both hands.
Oh.
Yeah, that was right. Ah, awesome. Tell us what kind of stuff do you play? Who are your music? I'm guessing if you like Camelot and stuff, you like heavy metal and things like that. So let us know the kind of stuff you play. Would be most interested. Okay.
A lot of that's what is it, like folk? Oh, what's the sort of stuff that you like most?
Me.
Something metal.
Oh, you've got prog metal. You've got power metal.
Power metal.
Yeah,
that's probably classed as that, isn't it? Really?
I'm not sure what you class Camelot as though. They're a kind of a epic, sort of slight. There's prog. There's power metal. There's all sorts of a blend in Camelot. I
started getting into them with around like Therion and stuff like that.
Yeah, orchestra as well. So there's that orchestral level to them. Okay, right. Number 4. Now we're doing it all on the right hands. Oh, well, on the 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Cool. Left hand. Symphonic power valve. Yes,
sense.
Good choice. Good choice. Good. Really good. Okay. Now. Cool. Okay, skipping on.
Excuse me.
Okay, now this time we start using, we're going to start playing several together. So this time it's... And the thing is to make sure that after those 2 hits, you really drop down to the quiet afterwards. Cool. Left hand. Both hands?
So would it be right,
It'd be
left? Oh, right, okay. That's a bit of a drag.
Yeah, we need to
It'll
try
get quieter.
Yeah, try and get quieter just straight after if you can. Cool. Right, the next one, we go. So, ba, 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 bum, bum, bum.
Oh.
Cool, left hand. Good, and both hands.
No.
See if we can get those.
Quieter. That's quite difficult.
Yeah.
So it's
You're doing like a double
I'm
right
doing
hand,
something
aren't
wrong,
you?
aren't I? So it's right.
Left, right, left. Yeah. That's it. Cool. You're doing better than I did when I first did these. Okay. Now we have right, right. So 1 and 3 and 1 and 3 and ba ba. So 1, 2. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it's a double both times. 1 and 3 and.
That's what I was doing.
No, you weren't doing a very loud one on the 3 end. That's better. Good. Both.
Slight dragging. But
That's alright, that's pretty good. Okay, next one. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. It's 1 and so 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's it.
oops.
Good.
No.
Yeah, so you'll lead, you'll get right, left, right, left, right. So you'll get the sort of the left and the right will be loud. That's it. Yeah.
No. That's dragging now. But
Yeah. So give it one more try and see if we can eliminate that drag.
so it's
Yeah. So ba boom boom ba ba boom, boom. Cool.
you get a sore throat as well.
Yeah, my voice has been playing up all day.
Like a ring of hair on my head that I've not actually put.
Okay. This one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
So
Yeah.
oops, I missed it out.
Right, number 10. And what we're going to do, we're going to show how these actually can branch over into your normal groove use. So, because one of the reasons for doing these is that when we play a groove, we can accent certain notes on the hi-hat. So we can just play a normal groove, for example, number 9. So if we start off with just a normal groove with a quiet hi-hat, now if I add the accents, and when you get, for example,
that sounds weird, but yeah.
But that's just an example. Like one of the earlier ones, the one that went.
Oh, God.
That one, if we play that as a groove, that's when you start to get your actual ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. You start to get that the actual more of a dynamic feel in the groove.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so number 10. Oh, sorry. Hang
on. Oh, it's hard, isn't it?
So your left is surprisingly good at doing these.
Okay, so it's... Oh, shit, I was doing that so well.
Okay, try...
I've screwed up
This
then.
is where we're going to need to
Right,
make
so
sure that our quiet notes are quiet.
That's better. Slightly wrong on the end, but...
Right. Something else that is a really good thing you can do with something like this is when you see the accent, is change the drum you hit. So, for example, if you plot that when you play an accent with the right hand, you move to tom 2, and when you play an accent with the left hand, you move to tom 1, then you get things like this. And that's just another little thing that you can do with this exercise, like number 9, for example. So, oh, let's bring in 2 drums. So there's just a nice little extra layer that you can throw in if you want to. Right, so we've just done... Oh, we've got to do... Did you do the...
No, not with my left and right hand.
Okay.
So it's... Yes, I did actually. I did do that because I got the accent. I did fine, but the last note I played a little bit loud.
Okay. Right.
So there's more?
Yeah, there's only 16, I think.
Only?
Hang on. Yep. So we're nearly there. Okay. This one. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's it. Cool, and yep.
I'm dragging my left stick now, hang on.
Yep. Now, next one.
Oh.
Good, and together.
Right.
Bit too many loud hits there.
So it's...
Ba, that's ba, 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 boom, ba.
That was better.
Cool. Right, only 4 more to go, and then we're going to start doing some actual proper fills and using them in fills. All right, 13. 1 and 2 down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's it.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, careful of the dog.
It's hard to do that with left hand, right hand.
Try bringing your hands back slightly so that you're aiming more at the centre of the drum. Yeah, so this one we're going to really need to try and get the dynamic between the notes a lot broader, because it's hard to hear which ones are accented at the moment.
Yeah, I can't do that right now.
Okay, that's
We'll go to the next one.
That's one to practice on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so number 14. So you see, oh, by the way, for those of you who do not know, if you look up just there on the bar that joins the two bars, yeah, those are repeat bars. So basically what that means is when you get to the end of that bar, you just repeat that bar again. So you can just loop over and over and over. So with this one, we'd have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Ba.
Is that right?
Yeah, so ba boom boom ba ba boom boom ba ba boom boom. That's it. And start that one again. Start with the right hand. That's it. Okay, just 2 more. Okay, now this one's a bit of a tricky one. This is on all of the ands. So you get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Oh.
And 4 and yeah, so 1 is the quiet one. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's it. Last one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's it. Left up. Right.
Ah.
Yeah, you started it at the wrong point. So start again. So left. So it'll be quiet right to start with. So it'll be right quiet. So you're left and right up. Yeah. So boom ba ba boom boom ba ba. No, hang on. Sorry, I think I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Or am I? No, I'm
I
right.
don't know.
So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Hang on.
So 1 is quiet. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's it.
Not too bad. There's one I just struggled with there.
But no, that's seriously good, considering how tricky accents can be for people. Right, so what we're going to do now...
Sitting on this seat makes me realise how much my back hurts.
Yeah, mine's killing. we're going to go through some typical accents that you would use in a drum roll.
Mm.
Now,
Oh, sorry.
the most common one, say you're doing a bar of 16th notes.
Mm-hmm.
The most common one is to do 1 on every 4. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E.
Mm-hmm.
So basically you're just driving that. So let's give that a go.
Oh, dragging, hang on. So...
That's it.
Oh, sugar, no it wasn't. That's better.
Good. Now you can do that on all the drums. Sorry, hang on.
Dragged a little bit on the second one.
It's okay.
Oh, hang on. Is that right?
Yep. Now let's try. We're going to try going 1 and 2 and. So ba ba.
Mm.
So
No.
you want yeah, that's it. Are you doing like a double hit with the right afterwards?
I don't know.
I know, it's just how it looked on camera.
Right.
Right, and again, you can take that round the kit. Sorry, wrong. Yeah, so. Oh, that's more of a. Don't know what I do. Hang on. Tricky did it faster. What am I doing wrong here? Yeah, that's more like it. Right. Now we have this one, which is quite fun, which is. So.
What?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So
isn't that some sort of paradiddle?
no, it sounds like it, but so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then your last one, just 1, 2, 3. So you just emphasise on the first of the 4.
What?
2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So
No, I can't do that.
you just did it slowly.
Yeah, but not like that.
Okay, try again.
So, is that right?
1, 2, 3, 1. So basically, you're swapping the accent with the right and left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and the last 4 can actually be more powerful, sort of.
No. No.
Yeah, so this one's one of those ones that, again, it's getting the trick with these is the faster you play, the harder it is to get the quiet in between. So that you almost have to just have your hands. Just.
Yeah, that's would take control, and I don't have that yet.
You do. You have a lot more control than you think.
Right. Well, what's the next one?
Right. Yeah, so ba 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 ba. So this one, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a.
No, I don't get it.
Ba ba boom boom ba ba boom boom ba ba boom boom. Ba ba boom boom ba ba boom boom ba ba boom boom ba. Yeah, so you end on a hard left hand. So 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and Yeah, and this is really nice, kind of like sort of. Hang on. I haven't done these for ages. That sort of effect. I'm also playing on a kit that's way too low for me. So you get that. So it's a really nice sound.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start putting these into grooves. So those are fills.
Mm-hmm.
And just little things you can do. And so, especially when you're playing sort of like, if you're just playing like quite a fast song, like, that's kind of your real, most generic one, just on the ones. But if you're doing like a long drum roll, and you are wanting to throw some ideas around, this is where you can start. Once you start getting used to different accents in different places, you can start sort of. Sorry. So I think bam 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 bam, and you can start just bringing them in different places. But again, it's that's a case of once you've just tried bringing in accents in all sorts of different places, then you can sit there and just try messing around with them. So do you want to try just doing a slow drum roll and try just bringing in accents in different places?
I've forgotten what you just did.
Right.
Because you started noodling on other bits.
No, so that was... So literally just start off with... And just try and then start just adding some accents in different places. They can be really simple to start with. It can literally just be going... And it's just as long as it comes in where you want to get it, and the rest of the notes around it are quiet, then you've done it right.
What, so just accents on the snare drum?
Yeah, just wherever you fancy trying it. So yeah, give yourself some breathing time around it.
So what do you mean? I don't get it. I don't understand what you mean.
No, but that's the right kind of thing. You're trying out different ideas, which is good. Just fiddled around your Facebook. Oh, I say. Came upon your upcoming gig in Sudbury. I want to ask, is there anything scheduled for London or close to London this year? Probably the occasional...
Do some with Simon, don't you?
Yeah, sometimes we play the Crown in Hornchurch. Generally, we don't go into London just because it's too expensive and there's no parking anywhere.
Let's have a look.
We sometimes do Chelmsford stuff, so that's sort of a bit closer to London, but we don't generally go really close. But occasionally Romford and places like that. Yeah, our gigs are... If you check out... My band is called Recovered, and we also do a bunch of other things as well. But I have a website called Vonbeardingham.com. If you go on there, I think our full gig listing is on there. I do need to update some because I play in sort of multiple bands and on different things. So, yeah, if you check that out, that should have a gig list. I need to check that is completely up to date. So that'll be my job for probably tomorrow evening or tomorrow afternoon when I get home.
Where's the King Willie Beer Festival?
King William Beer Festival, that's in Braintree.
Oh, you've got the Castlemaine in Basildon. Don't know how close that is to London.
Yes. Very good point. Basildon. Yes, we do have a lot in Basildon. So if Basildon's close to you. Oh,
nice.
Bless
Well
you.
done.
Thank you very much. So I'll keep myself up to date on the website. Yeah, so if you do see us at a gig, do come over and say hello. Please do. I always love it when I get to meet people off from doing streams. It's great. Right. You'll have to introduce yourself as Geralt of Rookia, though. Otherwise, I'll look and be like, hi. Right. So let's go for using just simple accents on the hi-hat. So we're going to be going for like 1 and 2 and 3 and so loud, soft, loud, soft, loud, soft, loud, soft. That's it. Now try bringing the bass drum in, sort of.
How many times?
So as though we're playing a groove. So the groove would be obviously. So we're going.
Okay. Hang on. This is confusing. So it's. No.
It's better. Yeah, so now when you start bringing the groove in. Now can you hear the difference in how that groove sounds compared to when you used to play it?
Yeah.
Now play a groove without that, with just straightforward. So you're still accenting a bit.
Am I?
Yeah. Because you'll naturally accent on the snare when you play the snare.
Yeah.
We all tend to kind of like. We tend to give it that bit more welly when we play the snare.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can get the welly on the one as well, welly on the one. You get much more of a groovy sound to it. Some extra dynamics, especially on ride cymbals like. That's ringing
That
out.
sounds like the Tom 4.
I don't know why that's making that.
It's like dum, dum.
Yeah, it's
it is
that.
Tom 4, that's what I said.
Yeah, there's a bit of a.
Or 3 or whatever that is. It's 3. You've only got.
Tom. Yeah, Tom 3.
Mm.
Oh, Basildon is quite convenient. I'll definitely come see you there, mate. Sweet.
Nice.
Excellent. Look forward to it. Okay, so try that. Try using the ride.
After a stretch. Right, hang on.
Try getting that real dynamic between them.
Oh, bouncy. Is that right?
Try the ride just on its own so we can hear it. That's it. Cool. And once you start getting used to that, you can really, what you call, lay into the groove. So you can sort of really put your body and motion into it.
Not get into the groove like Madonna.
No. But you can sort of basically play sort of along these lines. So kind of like. And the difference from just sitting up. When you actually kind of use your body and go with it and sort of lean into it and feel it, you get a very different sound. Mm. Hey, Pornbots are back.
Okay.
So try using a bit more of your body and move into it and try and sort of actually feel that dynamic.
Where? On the ride?
On the hi-hat.
Hang on. So, is that right?
No, just like a normal, just play a normal groove to start with. And then when you do the accents, just move your body into it.
Doesn't make sense. Is that right?
Yeah, you can sort of use your more sort of. Again, it comes down to personal style, and
I don't have any personal style.
No, but there's a the way. I think there's a technique called the Molier Technique or something, which all these drummers. It's a Molier or something. Basically, it's a way of hitting drums that involves a real kind of flow to the hit. And
fluency.
Fluency,
That's
yeah,
right.
or something like that.
Fluidity.
Fluidity.
That's the word.
But it does actually change the sound of how you play. One of the classic ones is Neil Pert from Rush. He was a very mechanical sounding drummer, and then he went away and studied with this guy who they called basically the Yoda of drumming. Mm-hmm. And he taught him what is it, the Molier effect or Molier style or whatever it's called, and it changed the way he played because it just made the hits so much smoother and added more dynamic to them. And it's the same as if you're just playing a straightforward groove and just robotically, or moving your body and your wrists and how you play it, because you can get so much out of just a straightforward groove dynamically by just altering the way you approach it. So from being robotic kind of to real slinky.
I probably do that when I practice on my own, but not in front of a camera.
Yeah, but it is true. If you're really loose, you're kind of.
Is that why you see drummers do that when they're playing?
Yeah, so a really good example
Apart from Glenn.
Yeah, the drummer from if you listen to Fun Loving Criminals.
She Drives Me Crazy. Is that the one? Is that song?
No, that was Niles Barkley.
No, there was a song called She Drives Me Crazy.
No, there was Loco. By you gotta be crazy, loco.
Oh, no,
but they did that
one.
running around, robbing banks, all wow.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah,
Scooby Snacks.
Yeah, but if you watch him play, he's really bouncy. So he's like. And that kind of lightness will produce a certain sound, where if you're more of a heavy drummer, that real, rather than light and bouncy, a person's body, the way they move, everything will affect the way they play. That's why someone like John Bonham, who was quite, well built and just a powerhouse of a drummer, anyone else who plays his stuff will not sound the same because your entire body chemistry is different. So, but there are ways that you can change the dynamic of how you play, and it is a lot of the time by just how you accent and how you approach the hits on the drum. And it is a really nice thing to just sit down with a basic rock groove, say that one, and try moving your body in different ways and just hearing how it will affect the sound. So that's kind of the main focus of accenting. So you've got through those a lot quicker than I expected. So that means I'm going to have to write some more. But so one of the main ones to practice, and this is for anybody practicing it, the most commonly used one, remember, is just on the ones. If you're looking to want to use a practical drum roll and accent, go with that. One of the hardest ones is the country kind of one. That's really like 1 E and 2 E and 3 E. So all we're doing is, but you're getting that kind of
more bluegrass.
Yeah, it is that country bong bong ding 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 ding, and you get the guys who can really like.
Isn't the Ballroom Blitz does that?
Ballroom Blitz, I think, is. Yeah, it probably is actually. Yeah, 'cause I was thinking of Highway Star, which is more. But yeah, Ballroom Blitz. Yeah, and what that is, if we try it really slowly.
God, I need to stretch my legs out.
Boom boom ba boom 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 ba boom 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 ba boom boom ba ba. So let's give that a go.
Give what a go. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Right.
So ba boom boom ba ba
so
boom boom.
Boom boom ba boom 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 ba boom 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 ba boom boom ba ba boom boom ba boom 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 ba. So most of the accents are on the right. So you start off quietly. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah, and then you obviously do an extra left to round it off. Boom, boom, ba, boom, 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 ba, boom, 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 ba, boom, boom, ba, ba, boom, 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 boom.
No.
Ba, ba. Yeah, the last one's got to be quiet. So, boom, ba, boom, boom. Yeah, to try and get a little bit more power in that last left and right. That's better. I mean, it's one of those that takes a lot of practice because you really have to get that. Almost the notes around it are almost ghost notes. And for those of you who don't remember what ghost notes are, they are very, very quiet notes in between. So. So you just hear it in the background. But, no, I mean, you've done amazingly well for accents. So it took me a long, long time because I never really did them. You know, I was doing just my typical drum fills and everything, but there wasn't anything that made them interesting. And the one I always found difficult was the things like that. You know, when you got a bass drum. Yeah, when you got a bass drum underneath. Because the bass drum is on the beat and then off the beat, so you get. Yeah, see, now if I think about it, no, I can't. I have to do it without thinking. That's the real tricky bit when you start bringing a bass drum into things. But no, you've done really well.
Good.
If you end a little bit early, because I think we've pretty much covered everything. It's only like a couple of minutes.
Yeah, we've got a little baby we need to sort out.
Yeah, we've got to go and see the dog. All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Well done, Carrie. She did extremely well on this one.
Thank you very much.
So,
some homework for Helen as well.
Yes, exactly. Helen has been learning from these
as well. She's
right.
Still doing
So, thank you, everyone. Hey, hello, buddy. How you doing? Right. So we're heading on. White Knight. That's you, Dave, isn't it?
What's GT?
Please tell me that's you. I'm sure it is Dave.
I think it might be.
I think it is Dave.
I think he's visited us before.
Yeah, yeah. If it is you, Dave, I'm still.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Hooray! I'm slowly learning. Yeah. So accents, they are a wonderful thing, and they.
What about French ones?
Oh shit!
Oh no.
Have you got the? Is it super nasty, or have you got the kind of sniffly, snotty version?
Omicron, basically.
Yeah. Are you mild Omicron or heavy Omicron? So we've been testing as well, so we've been feeling like crap. But so far, we're all right at the moment. But I've had it. Carrie, we don't think...
Immune to it, I think,
yeah,
at
we
the moment.
think you're probably immune to it. Oh,
no.
Shit, buddy.
Have you had all your jabs, hopefully?
Yes, I hope so. All right, mate. Well, you take care, and you get well soon, all right? And thank you to Geralt of Rukia. Hope to see you soon at a gig.
Baz Vegas.
Yes, at Baz Vegas. Had it for like a week. Oh, God, Jesus.
You're probably over the worst of it now, surely. I think my stepdad had it pretty bad, but he's been on immune suppressants for ages. But he had it for a good couple of weeks before he felt all right. He'd have one day where he felt bad, one day where he was all right. But, I mean, he's like 60. So,
yeah.
And he's had all his jabs.
Well, yeah, I hope you get well soon, dude. So, all the best, all right, everyone. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.